So quick update. He's now my son is still in the NICU. He's now 3 weeks old, and yesterday he had to get a blood transfusion. And so I feel like he was doing well for a couple of days, but then yesterday I feel like there was a setback, and like there wasn't enough red blood cells, so he needed blood transfusion so the oxygen can go through his system. um, so they did that. He seemed to do better, but today um, there was another thing because of the mass of the oxygen. He had a lot of like air in his stomach, so his stomach was like bigger, and so they had to do like a procedure where they put a tube down and to get a lot of like the air and like stuff out of his stomach. So now he looks a lot better. So he's doing well there. He's just resting. And I'm just gonna be here with him. I do have to go home because my daughter has school tomorrow. Otherwise, I feel like I would want to stay here all night just to make sure he does good. Um, but he does look better, and now he had to get IV, but because his veins are so little, like so tiny, um, it took 3 nurses to be able to get an IV in, and it's really frustrating as a parent to like to see that. But it was funny because I actually got to see the nurse that brought him from the other hospital. I got to see her here, and I was like, "Oh, I'm like, I remember you're the one that transferred my son." And I'm honestly very thankful that the transportation and everything went really smooth. So, but just hanging in there. Now he's 2 pounds point 7, but because they're not feeding him, they're not gonna feed him for a couple hours just to make sure that his stomach is okay. Um, so they're giving him IV fluids, and they're like giving all the nutrition through the IV. So just hanging in there.